Muhammad bin Tughlaq was succeeded by his cousin Firoz Shah Tughlaq 1351 to 1388 C. We get many information about Muhammad bin Tughlaq through many Indian historians and foreign travelers like Ziauddin Bahrani, an Indian historian who spent 17 years in the court of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Bahrani gives us a detailed and authentic narrative about the reign of Muhammad Tughlaq dynasty. Next one was Ibn Battuta, was a traveler and respected scholar from Morocco in Africa. He was in the court of the Sultan for many years and he also gave us many valuable information. The main administrative reform under the Tughlaq was the Iqtas. During the time of Iltutmish, he divided the empire into several large and small pieces of land called Iqtas. So land was given. Instead of paying salary to the nobles, land was given to them and he has to collect revenue from the people living there. The officials of the Iqtidars are people who are in charge of the Iqtas, had to pay the king a portion of the revenue they collected from the land. So from the piece of land, these are Iqtas are pieces of land. From this they have to collect revenue and from that they can take the people who are the nobles who are in charge of Iqtas, they can collect money revenue from that region and one portion have to give to the Sultan, the other they can take it by their own. The officials who are in charge of Iqtars are known as Iqtidars. These Iqtidars also have to maintain a body of troops since the Sultan was dependent on the supply of the troops. It made the Iqtidars powerful. So Iqtidars are given, Iqtas are pieces of land which were given in charge of officials known as Iqtidars. They have the power to collect taxes from their region, from that land, collecting taxes from Iqtas, and also they have to maintain a troop. Troop means a military body. They have to maintain a military body and the Sultan depend upon them when war and other things happen. So the Sultans will depending upon Iqtidars in the supply of troops or the military. So this made the Iqtidars powerful. The stronger. So what happened was that the Iqtidars who were powerful tried to break the power of the ruler. They wanted to establish their own power. So during the rule of the relatively weak rulers like Firoz Shah, Iqtidars become powerful. The Iqtidars become powerful. Iqtas, this portion of land, become hereditary, passed from father to son, and finally become the base of powerful rulers. This formed these Iqtidars who were powerful or having powerful military troops. They become powerful and overthrow the power of the sultans. Invasion of Taimur. During the rule of the last major Tughlaq ruler, Muhammad bin Tughlaq, the Delhi Sultanate was attacked by Taimur, 1398. Taimur entered Delhi and the city was destroyed and left in ruins. The rule of the Tughlaq was followed by that of the Sayids and the Lodhis. Among the Lodhis, the Sikandar Lodhi was one of the better known rulers of the Lodhi dynasty. Ibrahim Lodhi was the last Sultan of the Delhi Sultanates. He was being described as an arrogant man who treated the Afghan nobles with little respect. Nobles revolted and invited Babur. So what happened was that here Ibrahim Lodhi did not give importance to Afghan nobles. So the nobles, what did they do? They invited Babur, the king of Kabul, to help them to overthrow the Ibrahim Lodhi. Taking advantage of the situation, Babur invaded India. So, with the help of the Afghan nobles, Babur invaded India. He defeated and killed Ibrahim Lodi in the first battle of Panipat 1526. He defeated and killed Ibrahim Lodi in the first battle of Panipat in 1526. The Afghan nobles, who were hoping that Babur would hand back the empire to them and return to Kabul, were disappointed. He stayed on and founded Mughal rule in Delhi. So Babur founded Mughal rule in Delhi after defeating Ibrahim Lodi in the first battle of Panipat in 1526. I hope all of you are having textbook with you. If you are not having textbook, please pause the video for a while and read the filling the blanks and find out the answers. There are 9 filling the blanks. Pause the video and write down all each and every question and find out the answer. Then true or false? Answer in brief. There are 6 question answers, short question answers. Find out. Try to buy textbook. Those who are able to buy it, don't go out of the house. Don't disturb your parents. If those who are able to buy it and do this work at home. Answer in brief and answer in detail. Write in your own words. You all know that I will encourage you to write in your own words. Don't afraid to write by yourself. Write it and keep a separate notebook for history. On that book you can write all these assignments. So thank you and have a nice day. See you soon. I hope I can see you all soon. Bye and love you all.